This quick how-to gouache tutorial is going to help you understand gouache using very basic colors and achieve a cute bird painting, even if you're a beginner. Hi, I'm Françoise, and I offer tips and tutorials for realistic watercolor, oil pastels, and gouache every week. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, handle below and in the description, to see what tutorials are coming to YouTube next. This gouache painting is my third, and I can tell you it's very similar to watercolor, only much easier to control. For supplies, watercolor paper is ideal. The one I'm using here is Arches cold pressed 100% cotton 300 GSM. One or two basic paintbrushes are great. If they can be pointed, it's even better to get detail more easily. Adjust their size to that of your painting. My paints are Art Philosophy gouache paints. They come as a set of 18, and so far I love them. The colors I picked are black, white, orange, and yellow, so it's going to be pretty basic color-wise as well. I decided to start with the black areas since they're a majority of the painting, and I know this is going to help me get the shape defined very quick. The rest of the colors would be easy to place after that. Your paint mix here should be pretty opaque, although it's really up to you how dark you want to go. I'm painting from reference and the fur doesn't show much variation of color. This is why I'm doing that. There is a little bit of black at the bottom where its paws are, but they're just details, so I'm leaving it out for now. Now the black areas are down, let's move on to the white ones. As you may already know, whites are never truly white in reality. There are always a bunch of other colors in it. Here I'm keeping it simple, and I'm just using a very light version of the black we just applied. By light, I mean I added water to the mix and I have more of a light gray shade now. To make the white parts look realistic, we don't want to paint them all with that mix. We want to use some of it, add more water to it where the whites look whiter, and add more paint where they look darker. I'm painting the stones real quick as this is not the focus here, it's the bird. I'm paying special attention to the face as I want the shape of the face to come through, and varying the tone of our gray mix is key here. Look at how the area above the eyes looks curvy and like it's protruding with this technique. It's now time to add a little bit of texture. Wait for the paint to dry first. The texture will help depict the fur better. I'm just brushing my paintbrush slightly over the body to create shapes that look like fur, and I'm only paying full attention to the reference there in terms of what needs to be darker. It's not very important to try and paint all the little details, but the contrast is important. And at the bottom of the belly, above the paws, it's noticeably darker, so I'm trying to paint that by adding a bit more paint in the running mix we made for the whites. We can add a little bit of yellow and orange now. I could have picked just orange, but I like to include several shades to make it look more natural, as orange alone would be boring, and oranges and black would make the painting turn. This is why I got a yellow shade to help brighten up those orange areas. And now we can add the claws with that opaque black paint. Now with opaque white gouache, I just added a little bit of water to it, that's it. I'm adding a few highlights on the fur. I don't want to add too many, just a bit. The eyes need highlighted too, and the beak also slightly. If you want, you can add detail in the black areas of the fur as well. I'm adding a little bit of black gouache with water on the rocks to shape them a bit more. And now it's time to step away. See where you might need more paint. I'm seeing I need to add shadows in the face, so I adjust now, and I stop when I'm happy with my bird. I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial. If you did, please let me know by liking, commenting, or sharing this video. Also, please subscribe and turn on notifications to enjoy all of my other videos and the future ones, and visit me on Instagram at BlackFineArt for even more. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time!